If you follow events in Uganda right now, UCC has just pronounced itself on a number of provisions with regard to public media, you know, so it's causing an uproar, and citizens are pushing back, you know, not only civil society but citizens, or the Twitter family on Facebook. You know, there's a lot of back and forth to ensure that the freedom of expression in this country is respected, because we know that it is core for informing debate but also for decision making. And then the advantage that government gains from freedom of expression is it then knows what the citizens are saying. You know, so if you gag citizens, you will not know what the reality is. You know, and for us, this has a number of implications, because if viewers follow the last elections in Uganda, there was a shutdown on social media during the height of the elections, and that is detrimental for freedom of expression. Secondly, we have a number of taxes that have been introduced with regard to social media. Right now, to access social media in Uganda, you need to pay OTT, you need to be able to have data. That's very expensive. So if you want citizens to participate, if you want innovation, you must be able to respect the rights and freedoms of citizens to freedom of expression. Because we know, for instance, social media, this is where a number of young people do trade. This is where we get new ideas. This is where we learn best practices. This is where we unlearn certain things that we thought were working. You know, so it's very critical that the policy makers don't only look at the negative side, they need to look at the positive side. And regulations should not be to stifle citizens' rights. It should be to advance, you know. So if there's a problem, have a discussion, have dialogue, instead of thinking that laws will address the problem, you know. And we all know that for policies to work, the policies must be owned by the people for which they are supposed to work. For women, what I must emphasize is they have a right to stand on the open seat. Apart from the affirmative action seat, there's the open seat, which is at constituency level. They have a right to stand on that seat. The other is women will also participate as voters, because the constitution again says every Ugandan who is 18 years of age and above has a right to vote. Now, a number of women also belong to political parties. So some of them may participate as agents, others may participate as volunteers to ensure that their candidates win. So the things that women can do in terms of the rights to participate are similar to what men also can do in terms of the right to participate. The last statistics that I was able to see shows that in comparison to men and women voters, women are more by about 4%. So that tells you they are a demographic dividend. Now, when it comes to whether they are still aligned to the ruling party, I think if you look at the just concluded NRM primaries, the number of women who have stood on the ticket of the NRM. So that can tell you that there are still a number of women who are within the NRM party, especially as candidates. But we have also seen more and more young people allying to new political parties like the National Unity Platform. We also have a number of women who are aligned to other political parties. But if you're to go by some of the current events, particularly the just concluded NRM primaries, more women seem to have picked the ticket of NRM. But many citizens are speaking out, civil society is speaking out with regard to the importance of the freedom of expression for any country that wants to develop.